Hello, brilliant one. I'm Tara-Nicholle Nelson, the CEO of Soul Tour and founder of the School of Spiritual Strategy. You're here because you're an alchemist, which is as magical as it sounds. Before I dive into briefing you on your alchemist archetype, I want to set the context a little bit for you first. Because I know the first time I learned about my archetypes, I was like, whoa, who put my business in the streets? So I want you to prepare yourself. Prepare to feel resonance, prepare to feel seen, and also prepare to understand yourself and your own unconscious patterns at a life-changing level of insight. Before we begin, know this. Each sacred money archetype is a pattern of power within you that contains a complete set of stories, motivations, fears, strengths, and challenges. The archetypes are essentially neutral patterns of the human psyche. None of them are good or bad, better or worse, or more or less capable of creating wealth than any of the others. You'll get the most mileage out of working with your archetypes if you can approach them with radical acceptance. We are not here to fix or change anything about yourself because you're not broken. You came here as designed by the divine, and every experience you've ever had is part of your sacred contract to learn or create whatever you're here for. So my mission is just to help you identify the traits and characteristics that are already deeply within you, your divine money code, so you can start playing to your strengths and stop getting blindsided by your challenges. Now, today you will learn insights that transform the way you think about yourself, your money, and even your relationships, because the way you do money is the way you do everything. All right, now let's talk about your alchemist archetype. Your alchemist is your inner idealist. Alchemists hold the place in our world of illuminating positive change and possibility to everyone around them. Alchemist, your love-hate relationship with money signals a paradox deep within you. Your appreciation for the good money can do in the world, and your resentment for how important money seems to be. The truth is, though, that money alone doesn't have the power to corrupt. Only people do. So let that sink in. By focusing your energy on monetizing your ideas versus trying to force yourself to execute them, you possess the power to impact many, many other people in wonderful, positive ways. Because your will and intention are supremely powerful. So your next step is to learn how to ground your ideas in practical actions that allow your ideas to transform and inspire others. You'll never be a slave to money. You know that it's a tool, so why not use it to create your own financial freedom? Alchemists, you may always have been attracted to unconventional or alternative careers or ways of making money, and you are talented at attracting money in these unusual ways. You care much more about social justice and social movements and social transformation than you do about making money. And you might even feel like you've always had kind of a love-hate relationship with making money, even if you've been good at it. Inwardly, you may always feel a little vulnerable or insecure about your ability to create income, but you find it very easy to empower other people to believe in themselves. And you deeply desire to use your money to support the causes that are the most important to you, in part because you believe there's an unfair balance of wealth in this world. Alchemists are idealistic. They are daring. They generate beautiful transformational ideas, and they can see possibilities that others can't. They're visionaries. Alchemists love to encourage and champion other people. That said, they can also veer into feeling negative and judgmental about money, which can translate into an inner rebellion against creating money goals or habits. Now, in the world of the archetypes, your sacred money contract is like a curriculum or lesson plan your soul agreed to learn when you came here. So for you, alchemist, your sacred money contract is to transform ideas into financial success. The ideas part, that's all you all day, every day. That comes naturally to you. But the part about transforming your ideas into financial success, that's going to be your opportunity for growth. So here's your writing prompt for today. I want you to journal about this. What negative belief about money are you willing to release in order to make a positive impact on the world? Write about that. And try adding this declaration into your daily ritual or meditation mantra practice. I now receive my divine inheritance by grace and in a wonderful way. All right, that's your special briefing on the Alchemist archetype. I want to circle back and make sure we don't lose sight of why these archetypes are so important in the first place. The flow of money is a sign of spiritual well-being. But the power of the archetypes is so much deeper than that, because the way you do money is the way you do everything. So now that you see your money patterns and yourself with new clarity, I invite you to go even deeper, because self-knowledge is really just the first step on this path. It takes the marriage of self-knowledge with the tools and practices I call spiritual strategies to activate this new clarity, unblock your money, and start mastering your life. The moment you make the commitment to this journey of integrating spirit and strategy, self-knowledge, and radical acceptance, you begin to create your new reality. Because that's the moment you start standing in your power. That's when you stop refusing your callings, when you start receiving your divine downloads. That's when ease and flow and well-being and miracles flow into your experience just like they're natural and normal, because they are. And that's when you begin to unravel and release and rewire old resistance and scarcity and unworthiness, all those limiting inner narratives. Remember, Alchemist, you called this wisdom in because you're ready for it. Actually, you're more than ready to create a breakthrough for yourself. In my School of Spiritual Strategy, I offer coaching programs and courses on life mastery, business mastery, and how to use tools like the sacred money archetypes and the law of attraction as a gateway to both. So I invite you to take the next step and hop on the phone with someone from my team for a 15-minute spiritual strategy session, where we can help you figure out which of our programs or packages is right for you and where you are right now versus who you're becoming and where you want to be. You'll find a link to schedule a call right below this video. It's time to start creating your new reality. So let's talk about how we can work together to accelerate your life mastery and your financial freedom. Until then, keep your head up and your heart out.